Cinemas around the world have been hit hard by the pandemic as moviegoers were forced to stay home and studios held back blockbuster films. As the industry struggles, South Africa's biggest theatre chain is bringing back a classic date night idea to lure movie lovers back to the big screens. As Motheo Khoaripe reports, it brings couples closer together while keeping other movie lovers at a safe distance.
Parking won't be hard to find on these nights out. Cinema chain Ster is bringing drive-in movies back to South Africa, to the delight of people who've been cooped up at home due to lockdowns.
I was so excited on the way here. I was absolutely thrilled because the last time I went to a drive-in, I was like 3, so I can barely remember it. And I'm so thrilled that we could do this because especially in COVID, it's so much better now compared to the normal cinemas because, yeah, it's getting hectic.
Instead of watching a movie at home, especially with Corona, we haven't really gone to cinemas in general. This is a nice option away from just watching a movie at home.
Ster is South Africa's largest cinema chain with 400 screens and 64,000 seats. But like everywhere else in the world, its theatres have been hard to fill because of coronavirus restrictions. Its rival New Metro, with a 30% share of the market, has experienced the same problem. According to the South African National Film and Video Foundation, box office revenues plummeted more than 80% to just $14 million last year.
Big goal for us is to keep the industry alive. There's nothing worse. I mean, in South Africa, you have consumers come to the cinema on average, believe it or not, 3 times, maximum 3 times a year. That's on average. Now we've been under lockdown for 15 months, or at least some shape or form of lockdown for the last 15 to 16 months. The fear there is that if you don't come to the cinema or if you don't watch a movie on the big screen for a prolonged, protruded length of time, you may never come back. You'll find alternative entertainment.
In January, Ster filed for business rescue, a local form of bankruptcy protection. Under South African law, an independent expert is appointed to help rehabilitate these companies in financial distress. It's rolled out 2 drive-ins so far, using the rooftops of popular shopping malls in Cape Town and Johannesburg. Ster says the drive-ins are part of its road to recovery.
Internally, it gives us a gauge, both for ourselves and for the industry, of the propensity of people to come back to cinema and the hunger or lack thereof that's still out there for cinematic experiences. And so we tick a couple of boxes, but basically I think this contributes a lot to what the outcome of the business rescue process could be, not only for us, but it also contributes a lot to what the future of cinema could be or could look like.
And with the release of Hollywood blockbusters like F9, Space Jam and Cruella, Ster hopes the drive-in cinema will help remind viewers that life and movies are better on the big screen. Motheo Khoaripe, TRT World.